Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Elisa, and my husband and I are going through an IVF process coming up in January. Actually, December is our last month of trying on our own. Sorry, gotta get my camera right. I'm new at this, so bear with me. What I like to talk about though is this app that we've used over the last 3 or 4 months, and it has helped, I guess, cut out the cost of getting ovulation kits. We have been doing like a timed cycling thing, and the Ovia app, or Ovia app, whatever you want to call it, helps you do that. So you take your temperature every morning, and then when you wake up, you insert the number or your temperature, and it will tell you what's going on with your body by the temperature that it is and where you are at in your cycle. You also put in whether you've had intercourse that day, if you're on your cycle, if it's light or heavy, how you're feeling, different symptoms, bloating, gas, headaches, breast tenderness, all those kind of things. Also, it talks about the nutrition that you need. I think it's 9 or 7 glasses of water, the dairy, the wheat, fruits, vegetables, your prenatals, and any other kind of medication that you're taking. When you put in these numbers, then it will tell you kind of where you're at, and it tries to kind of figure out if you're going to conceive or not conceive or whatever. So then once you put in your temperature, you can go on to a summary, and it will show you kind of like your ovulation going like this, or your cycle going like this. And it's kind of like a graph. And in that graph, it will tell you when you're about to start your period, which it drops. Your temperature usually drops when you are starting your cycle. And after your cycle's over, it'll start fluctuating up and down again. And then when you're getting ready to start your cycle, you'll see it on the graph, and it'll drop. And that's when you're ovulating. And then when the progesterone checks in, then it starts to raise back up. And then you're back to kind of up here a little bit, like 98 point something. And it kind of fluctuates right there for a little bit. And then if you start your cycle again, it'll drop. If you are pregnant, then it'll stay either at the same or it will raise higher. Like they said, it could do like 0.4. Anyway, so obviously so far I am not pregnant, but I like the app because it has helped me, I guess, calculate our ovulation without using, like I said, the ovulation tests, because it does get pretty pricey buying those every month for like 2 years. And I'm glad I found this app, but I wish I would have done it a lot sooner. It will give you, when you are ovulating, it'll give you a window of 5 days, and it's all green. And then your day that you're actually ovulating, where the eggs are released and progesterone and all that kind of stuff is going back up, there'll be a dark green square on that day. My husband likes it because he knows when ovulation days are coming. On the green days, he gets to have sex every day. So he's like, yeah, we're ovulating. Before, it used to feel like it was such a chore when we were ovulating, because it was like, okay, honey, these are the days we have to do it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Whether he would get home late at night or whatever, and I felt really bad for him because I know he felt like a robot some days, and that was very hard on our relationship, but we made it through and we're fine. Another thing I was going to talk about was the Kardashians. So yes, I hate to admit it, but once in a while when I'm here by myself and my kids are all sleeping and I'm waiting for my husband to get home, I will watch the Kardashians. Just some junk TV is what I call it. Anyway, so Kourtney Kardashian, she is, I think, late 30s, 37-ish, 38. She has had, I think, 3 kids. And on the show, which is so ironic that it was actually on the show, she went into her doctor because I guess she's dating someone, and she's like, well, how do I know if I want to have any more kids, you know? I'm 37 years old. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I wish I would have thought about that, but I think when you're married, you don't think anything like that. So she ended up going into her OBGYN, or fertility doctor, I believe it was, and they were doing the vaginal ultrasound, and she only had, I think, 1 egg on one side and 4 eggs on the other, so she had a total of 5 eggs. That's not a lot of eggs. So she decided to do the shots, the injections, and then she had her eggs frozen, just in case. And if I could tell my younger self this, I would. So my advice to any woman out there, even if you don't think you want children, you never know what tomorrow will bring. And I would hate for you to be in this position where you're 40 some years old and 44 and don't have any eggs left and they're trying to make some. Anyway, so that's where we are. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about the app and how helpful it has been. There's also, on the app also, there is a forum of women that talk about what they're going through. And like, you can type in questions, and then a whole bunch of ladies will come up and answer the questions or give ideas about what they've done through the process. Like, I put in, I'm 44 years old, trying to conceive. Am I crazy? And all these ladies come back and they're like, no, you're not crazy, because we're doing the same thing. And one lady's like, I haven't had any kids yet and I can't wait to have some. And it was just really nice to know that I'm not the only one out there that is older trying to have a child. And it's nice to be on here and see all these different women that are, whether you're older or younger, trying to have a child. Anyways, but the forum is really nice. Like, I think a lady just found out she was pregnant, and it was so, everyone was just like congratulating her. And I think another lady actually just found out she was pregnant, because I see up on my board or the notifications, it'll come through saying congratulations, congratulations. So I'm gathering that she is officially pregnant also. Anyways, it's just really nice to, I guess, talk to other ladies out there. And these women, I think, are from all over the country. It's not just US. So it's fun to talk to them. But I will talk to you all later, and you all have a wonderful day.